Is there something that made you take a break from social media? If you're comfortable answering. Oh my gosh, I have so much to say. I'm not gonna put out unrealistic beauty standards. That's not what I'm about. I don't naturally look like this. Hello, it's been a minute. I will warn you now, I have been sick, but I told myself as soon as my voice comes back, I'm filming right away. I'm coming back once my voice is back. I'm able to talk again, so I'm here. And I have a bunch of questions from you guys on Instagram, so I'm gonna go through those while I do my makeup. This is kind of like an icebreaker video because it's been how long since I posted, and you guys deserve some updates. So let's do it. I have all my makeup needs here in front of me except for my correct foundation shade, but I don't think I ever have my correct foundation shade. I got my mirror here, so I'll be looking over here most of the time. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. We're just basically gonna be chatting as if I'm on FaceTime with you. That's the vibes for today. I filmed this video already. I didn't like it, so I'm refilming it. And I filmed it first time doing my makeup in a year. And so now I've already done my makeup. It hasn't been a full year since I did my makeup, but this is the third time doing my makeup in a year. It's been a while for me. So if my makeup isn't cute, don't judge me because I basically gotta like relearn my skills over here. I also feel like I'm turning into more of like a natural gal, like not as much of a cake face. That'll probably fade away with time, but if you have any good BB cream suggestions for me, please tell me because I know nothing about the BB cream world. I don't even know if I want to put foundation on my face, or I'll just put foundation on my blemishes. How about that? So I'm just gonna get my base makeup on, and then we'll get into your juicy questions. My setup is awful. I apologize in advance for that. It'll get better with time. I just gotta get in my groove again. I've missed you guys so much though. I feel like you're an old friend and I have so much to catch you up on. I'm also so pale right now. Can you tell your girl needs some sunshine? It's like an emergency at this point. I look like a vampire. I think I'm gonna mix my foundation and concealer. We'll see what happens. Because it's been a minute since I did my eyebrows, I'm gonna do it off camera, come back, and then we'll get into the good stuff. Okay, we back. They look hella dark on camera. They look hella dark in person. Why are they so dark? I'm like second guessing all my life decisions right now. Let's get into questions. First one, how has life been without social media? Amazing. So good. I don't want to say my life is perfect. That is definitely not the case. But social media is just, I have such a love-hate relationship with it. Social media was so fun to me when I didn't do it as my job, and then as soon as it became my job, just over time, the joy just got ripped away from it, honestly, which is quite sad. I don't like it. The break has been amazing and much needed. I'm literally only coming back because of you guys. The Strawberry Fam makes social media worth doing. So I hope I'm still relevant to you guys after being away for so long and like coming back and then dipping again. I'm so sorry for doing that to you guys. There's just a lot happening in my life. Still is. There's literally, I like kept sitting back. I'm like, there's gonna be a perfect time to come back. There's gonna be a perfect time. There's no freaking perfect time. So I'm coming back. I'm hoping y'all are still around because I miss you and I want to talk to you guys again and I want to switch up my content. But if you heavily use social media, I highly recommend taking a break because I feel like it's necessary. Like, I'm not saying you have to take a year off social media or even like a month, like a week. You could even go a day or two depending on like how addicted you are, but like don't leave for too long because like I'll miss you because I'm back now and you can't leave. I'm sorry I don't make the rules. What's been going on the past few months? so much. And since the last time I filmed this video, the one that I was like, nah, I don't like it, so much has happened since that video. Oh my gosh, I have so much to say. The biggest thing I'm going to keep for another question because it kind of ties into that, but I mean, my nose is almost 1 year old. If you didn't know, I got it done for the second time. I'm gonna make a whole video on it. I got questions about it actually. If you want me to make a video on it, I want to, because I feel like I have a lot to get off my chest and I feel like it'll help me move on from the whole situation. Only if you guys want me to, because I'm not gonna make a whole video talking about my freaking nose experience if no one cares. But I did get questions on it, so maybe you guys do care and it's just in my head. But let me know in the comments right now. Pause this video, let me know down below, do you guys want to see a whole truth behind plastic surgery video, something dramatic. It was a whole dramatic experience. Like, it like traumatized me for life, I'm not gonna lie. And that's another reason I've been away from social media, and I'll explain, I'll get into that, but that's one thing. My nose is almost 1 year old. So exciting. June 8th, I believe, is my nose's birthday. I got my lips done. While we're talking about like procedures and stuff, I want to talk about that. I don't ever want to be fake and come on camera and be like, I look like this naturally. I'm not gonna put out unrealistic beauty standards. That's not what I'm about. I don't care how much hate I get. If you don't agree, I guess I'm not the gal for you. I don't naturally look like this. I got lip filler. I love filler because it's not permanent. If you don't know, I heavily regret getting my nose done. And I wish I had just stuck with filler because I had filler in my nose for years and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much that I wanted to go get surgery for it to look like that permanently. And it was a mess. But I am all for filler. It's reversible. You don't have to commit to it for the rest of your life. Obviously it has its complications, everything does. But I got my lips done a couple weeks ago, maybe it's been a couple months now, by the amazing Michelle. I love her so much. If you're in Calgary, I highly recommend going to see her. Just wait till my like lipstick and everything is on. You'll see how poppin' they are. But I documented my whole experience and stuff. Last time I got my lips done a couple years ago, if you guys didn't know, I did. I didn't really talk about it. I only really spoke about it on my Instagram lives. So this time I like documented the experience and everything. Heyo! Your girl's getting lip filler today. I'm nervous. This year it'll be 3 years since I've gotten filler. So I've gotten it before. But I'm nervous. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. I'll show you what they look like. This is before. Still cute. We love them. But they could use a little pumping. It's hilarious because you end up looking like Jeff Fungus while the swelling is like crazy. You like contemplate your life decisions during that time. And then the swelling goes away and you're like, ooh, it's time for some more. I need some more. Fill me up. But Michelle was great. I had like no pain at all. The first time I got my lips done, it was hella painful. But with my girl Michelle, nah. It was easy peasy. She even gave me a little stress ball, which was really nice and helpful. She's also just mega pretty. Like, Michelle, if you're watching this, you're really pretty. And don't get me wrong, I love my natural little lips. They're what God gave me, they suit my face, but sometimes I just want a little oomph, you know, and filler is so great for that. Especially when like you love makeup and stuff. Like just putting lip gloss on some plump lips, it's just like a whole different experience. And I went in with my sister actually this time, which was really fun. We made it like a sister outing.
I got our lips done. It doesn't make sense to say that my teeth are numb. You got numbing all in your mouth, so I look fake. Hey! The way you talk kills me, and I already have to pee. Why? What about it? What about it? And what about it?
And yeah, we both highly recommend Michelle. She's great. I'll link her Instagram and everything down below so it's easy to find her. What else has been going on? Someone asked me about towel clothing and Mad Cute. There are new designs coming. I have a new design all ready to go. It's been ready to go for a while now. And I have all the stock and everything. I'm just trying to figure out when I want to release it. So if you want to see it, yell at me in the comments to release it. It's baby blue. If you love your pastels, you're going to love this. And if you love cats, you're going to love this one too. I'm more of a dog person, but this one's so cute. This is for all my cat lovers out there. Good questions. How's your nose? Will you be making a rhinoplasty video? Again, let me know in the comments below. It'll be a long video. You're going to need popcorn for that one. This question warms my heart for some reason because the fact that you guys still care about the podcast. Will you bring back the podcast? I don't know. Do you guys genuinely want to see the podcast back? I feel like if I bring it back, it'll be a totally different vibe. My thoughts are very all over the place when I just wing it. Like, I feel like I'm not very good at that. So I always like jotted down notes and went from there. But I feel like if I did it again, I want it to be more of like if I called you up on the phone type of thing and just like ranted to you. I feel like I'll be able to keep up with it more if I did that. And also I just feel like it's more, I don't know, authentic or something. Like, not that it wasn't authentic before, but it's just, I don't know, it's like talking to a friend, and that's how I want you guys to feel. Whether it's making YouTube videos or a podcast, literally anything. Any content that I do, I want you to feel like we're friends. I don't want you guys to ever think I'm like this social media influencer and like you just are a follower or whatever. No, we're a family, we're friends. So that's my thoughts about that. I don't know. You let me know if you really would want the podcast to be back. I'm not too sure. Okay, here's the question. How to deal with being an adult but still living at home due to cost of houses. Cost of homes, especially where I live, holy shiz. Holy shiz. You should have absolutely no shame or guilt or anything. I don't know what you're feeling about living with your parents because it's a smart financial move. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And I feel like there's just like so much judgment around that. And I'm gonna say the word lived. I lived with my parents for nearly 23 years and I don't regret it at all. I would go back to them. I just recently moved out, and it's funny because the last time I filmed this video, it was literally, guys, like, I don't know, a month ago. And I was like, yeah, I live with my parents. I love it. It's a good financial move. Like, eventually I want to move out and be independent and all that good stuff. But like maybe in like a year or two, you'll see vlogs about it. We'll do like a whole moving series. And literally, I kid you not, like a week or two after that video was filmed, I ended up freaking moving out on my own. At the time of filming this video, I've been on my own for 2 weeks. It's freaking crazy. Life is crazy. It throws wild twists and turns at you. I'm on my own, but like, I miss my parents. I literally visited them the weekend that just happened and stayed with them for a couple days because like, I love my parents. When I lived with them, it wasn't like I was living with my parents. It was like I was living with roommates. And it's really hard to explain that to somebody that doesn't really have that relationship with their parents. And I'm hella grateful that I do. I love them to pieces. But we were all adults living in the house, so we all just treat each other like adults. I'm on this new chapter in my life. We'll see where it takes me. That's my big news. That's like the biggest thing that's happened in the past month. And of course I got sick during the move and I was like stuck in bed. So that was fun. But back to the question, know that you're making a good financial move. It's not forever, and don't let anyone judge you. Save up and then you'll have money for your future. That's great. I support you 100%. I don't judge anyone that lives with their parents. If you're out there working and hustling still while living under your parents' roof, I don't see a problem with it. Where is my blush? Y'all, my blush is gone. No, that's not okay. Blush is very underrated, and I don't have blush right now. Can I use an eyeshadow for blush? Is that a crime? I'm gonna do it. Is there something that made you take a break from social media if you're comfortable answering? Okay, we're gonna get deep here. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I wanted to get more into this, I think, in the rhinoplasty video if I make that. But I'll get into it a little bit here because it is mainly the reason why I love social media. So I got my nose fixed. As you know, there's swelling It needed to heal. It takes a full year to heal, so she's still not even healed, especially a revision rhinoplasty, which is what I got the second one. It takes up to 2 years to be completely healed. I was like, okay, Talia, you're just gonna step back and heal, and not just heal my nose, but also my mindset. It's so hard to explain to somebody that has never been through a surgery like this that's very life-changing, because I wouldn't have understood it either prior to going under the knife. It is, especially when it doesn't go as planned, is very traumatizing. It really, really, really messes with your mental health. So I needed to heal this guy up here before coming back to social media, because the first time round, usually comments don't get to me. Usually I am really, really good when it comes to hate comments. But that's because I've learned that they're just full of BS. And when I have this built up love for myself that I've worked really hard on, people can throw whatever they want at me and I'm gonna be like, whatever, I'm awesome. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. I could look like Shrek. But my personality is awesome and that's all that matters. But when I posted about my nose job and I hated the way my nose looked, and then I was getting comments about how my nose looked better before, my nose looks awful, I look fake, I look botched, that I'm mentally unwell because I got my nose done. All of these things were said to me. I was going through it, because it would be one thing if I loved my nose and then people were telling me, oh, like, your nose looks awful, it's terrible. If I liked it, that's all that matters, but I didn't like it either. So it was just like this whole toxic cycle that I was going through, reading these comments and not being happy myself. I couldn't go through that again. I could not go through that again, because I'm not gonna cry. No, we're not gonna cry. I got into this really dark place and I didn't want to put myself through that again. I needed to heal on my own without anybody's input on what my nose looked like. I know I'm never gonna get my OG nose back, and I need y'all to understand that as well. It's never gonna be my old nose. I wish that would, if I had a genie, I only need one wish, and that is my wish. But realistically, it's never gonna come back. And my second surgeon did a great job. He did the best that he could, and I have to move on with my life. That's like the deep reason on why I've been away from social media. I was also traumatized from my first one. I didn't want to mess anything up, so I didn't want to put makeup on my face till like basically I hit a year since surgery. That's how you know I'm freaking traumatized, because you're allowed to put makeup on like right away. It's hard to explain to somebody that's not been through it. But if anyone tries to come at me in the comments after I said all that, she's cute, get your eyes checked. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if I was born with this nose, y'all would have nothing to say. Okay, I went and did my lashes off camera, so now I just got my lipstick left and one more question that I picked out, which is, how much do you worry about what others think? So it ties into basically what I just answered. Sorry, I wasn't thinking this through. I can't really put on lipstick while I speak. I'm a woman, I can multitask. I am proud of myself for how hard I've worked on not caring what other people think of me. Obviously, I'm human and I'm gonna care to a degree, and more so on other days than others. For the most part, hate comments can kiss my booty, because they're just haters out there who are miserable with their lives, and if anything, they need some love. I think the key is just to so many things. The key to so many things is self-love. And it's sad how difficult it can be to love yourself. But it is hard. It is one of the hardest journeys I feel like life has. I'm still on the journey, 100%. I'm probably gonna be on that journey for the rest of my life. But I think that's okay. Being in a relationship with yourself, learning what you like and what you don't like and what you can do to make yourself happy and feel pretty. You're literally in a relationship with yourself for the rest of your life. Learning and acknowledging how freaking awesome you are, it's gonna get you far in like all aspects of your life. It's gonna make you care less what other people think. We don't got time for that. We don't got time to care what other people think about us. Not even worth it, because you could be the most perfect person in the world. Someone is always going to have something to say. Who cares what other people think of you? That's just going to make you shrink, and you're not going to live your life the best possible you that you can be. You're just going to be this shriveled down version because you care so much about what other people are thinking about you. Don't let other people make you shrink and live your life as a mediocre, am I saying that right? Mediocre version of yourself. We don't want that. We want your best self out there living life. Okay, I need to sort out my bangs and then I will say bye. Another thing I recently did, I got bangs. What do we think? I'm still trying to decide, but I think they're cute. I think I like them. I wanted something different. I wanted a change, so it resulted to this, my little fringe. Anyways, thank you guys for clicking on this video. That means a lot to me. That means I'm still relevant in your hearts, even if it's just a little bit. I love you so, so much, and I'm not gonna disappear on you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm even gonna pinky swear you that I'm not gonna do that, and pinky swears mean a lot to me, so come on. There. We pinky swore, so I'm coming back with new videos. I don't want to say goodbye, so I feel like I'm just rambling. I love you very much. I don't want to say goodbye. I'll see you later. This is very much an Emma Chamberlain thing. At least she used to do this. I don't want to steal it, but I do want to give you a forehead kiss, so.